This video is not about how much money I earn as a physician. This video is not about how much money physicians in general earn. This video is not about how much money I earn on YouTube, which is zero. It's about my thoughts on money in general. A little bit later down the line, I might make some videos on the topics that I just mentioned before, but for now, that's not what this video is about. What's up, guys? My name is Dr. Safo Asante. I'm the successful IMG, successful because I matched. I'm here so that you can as well. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a family medicine graduate currently working as a urgent care physician. I make videos on a regular basis. I release them on a weekly basis every Thursday on things that should guide you along your medical journey, whether you're trying to become a nurse, physician, a physician assistant. And on top of that, I release videos about anything that I find interesting. And hopefully, these things that I find interesting will also guide you in your path to success, whether you are in medicine or you're out of medicine or whatever it is that you do. Let's get right into it. The number one point that I've been thinking about money is that most people suck with money. People are crap when it comes to understanding what money is and what money does and anything in general about money. They are terrible with their finances. I first started noticing this when I was younger. This was maybe like in high school and college. I would notice that I would go to different places and you would have people that are 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s working like mad. And it's not because that they want to, but it's because they had to. And this was not the kind of life that I wanted to see myself in as I grew up. So initially I used to think that this was more linked to maybe let's say educational level, but that's not the case. You see people in high school, people in colleges, people in businesses, physicians, all in the same position, working because they have to, not because they want to. And like I said, that's not where I want to be, and that's not where I want you, any of my followers, to be. Point number two is directly linked to point number one. Anybody at any point, at any age, at any intellectual level, with any kind of degree, can learn how to understand money and can learn how to understand finances. The first time that I learned about finances was from reading a book. I read the book, then I took $3,000, I invested in $3,000, and within 1 month I was able to make $1,000 in addition to the $3,000. So then I had $4,000 total. That just blew my mind. And after that, I haven't turned back. Now, I'm not saying that I am rich. I'm not. That's far from it. But I have a lower level understanding of money, which is still a lot higher than what a lot of people have. I want as many people as possible to understand the flow of money so that they're not dependent on other people if they don't have to be. The book that I read that opened my mind to everything was recommended to me when I went to Barnes & Nobles. Remember, this was probably like second year, third year, or something like that, when I was in college and undergrad. And I went to Barnes & Nobles, and for some reason I wanted to get a book on finances or a book on money. And I went to the finance section. Of course, you go to Barnes & Nobles, there's like a whole bunch of books. I didn't even know where to start. So then I saw a young gentleman standing there. At that time, remember, I was a kid. I saw a young gentleman standing there. I went and asked him, I want to get a book on finances. Which book would you recommend? And he, without hesitating, he reached over, grabbed out one book and handed it to me. And that book forever got me hooked on finances and served as a foundation for everything. The book is called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Now, it's not a book that gives you a blueprint or a step-by-step on how to make money. It's a book that gives you the ideas that you can apply so that you can set a foundation of your financial knowledge. I would recommend that you guys pick up the book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and read it. Now, let's say you don't know how to read. There are tons of YouTube videos out there. Of course, you're gonna have to sift through all the crap financial advice that people give, because there are a lot of the stuff that they talk about is just crap. But if you do your due diligence, you can come across some very good ideas. And the point that I really want to make to you guys is, so long as you can get one idea, two ideas that can change your viewpoints, that can change your approach to things, that particular thing is worth it. The whole book, the whole video does not necessarily have to be about gold, which is what we all search for. But so long as you can get one gold nugget from a book, one gold nugget from a video, that is beneficial to you and well worth the read or the watch. I hope that after watching this video, you go ahead and you educate yourself on money so that you can create the kind of lifestyle that you want in the future. Dr. Safwa Asante out.